I'm Adriane Brown. I'm a board director at American Airlines, eBay, and Axon, and I'm a managing partner at Flying Fish. I really wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to be when I grew up. And during my teen years, there had been a spill in a river nearby, and I really saw the impact of the pollution. So when I went to Old Dominion University, I saw the environmental health program, and I really resonated with the fact that the environment was going to be more and more important as time went by. And that's the degree that I chose. And it's interesting that through my career, I've actually ended up back in specific spaces that are connected to the environment. So after school, I joined Corning in manufacturing, and I wanted to actually see and be a part of how things get made. And in 1987, I was appointed to my first general manager role. It was director of the Corning Glass Center. It was a position I would have never, ever thought or aspired to have. But it was perfect for me because it gave me my very first general manager role. And it was at that time that I really realized that I loved business. There weren't a lot of women in business, and I just decided I was going to continue to push forward and see how my career evolved. And with that, I went off to business school in 1990 and got my master's in management at MIT. In my career, and in any career, I think there are going to be those moments where you have to make really tough decisions. I'd worked for Corning for 20 years and things were going great. But there was something about me that wanted a higher level of challenge. And I joined another company, Allied Signal, which was soon to become Honeywell. Even amid that transition, I was willing to take that risk. I ran 3 different business units, starting with one about $400 million to running a global enterprise, $5 billion in revenue with 3 different business units. And I can't begin to tell you how exciting it is when you have had those base experiences that allow you to feel like you're bringing value to your teams. You're able to grow your people, and you're influencing the culture, because it takes culture for a business to come together and really do its full capacity. And that's what I really enjoyed about businesses: mission, people, and results. When I was a teenager, I had a conversation with my aunt. In this conversation, she said, I want you to think about this saying, lift as you climb. We talked about it. And what I gathered as a teenager from that message, from that conversation with Aunt Edna, was no matter how far you feel like you're going to climb on that ladder, moving up in your career, always reach back and bring others along. Going on this journey alone is not fun. And when you are excelling and when you do so with others, it really makes the whole process more joyous.
When I think of Adriane, there are like 4 words that come to mind immediately. The first one is powerful. The second one is leader. The third one is courageous. And the last one is iconic.
I think the key to Adriane's success is, quite honestly, her heart. She is an empathetic person who is very caring and often puts herself in the position of the people that she's leading.
She's so authentic and always has been, very knowledgeable, focused like never before, and she's a great listener.
One of my favorite sayings by Adriane is, something does not have to be wrong for something better to be possible.
I think she's a very strong person, and she's able to put things in their proper perspective when she has to, sort of push through something tough. She can have those moments and still go on with the rest of her day without, wearing that as a burden.
Adriane is not only a colleague, but she's a dear friend. Adriane's successful career is an inspiration for the young people of junior achievement. I wish Adriane continued success in life and her career continuing.
I could not be more excited for her to receive this well-deserved recognition, and I'm just proud to be part of her circle. So thank you. Congratulations, Adriane.
Thank you for everything, and I can't wait to see what you'll do next, because you never stop.
One of the most important things that I think Junior Achievement does for young people is to give them a set of experiences that are absolutely applicable in everyday life. You get to see business. You get to see how people interact. You get to learn how to be a leader. And so investing the time and effort in junior achievement just gives you a leg up on entering the workforce. That's what JA is really about.